Rachel is looking for a second date update with a guy named Luke. Hi, Rachel. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Doing great.
Doing awesome. Thank you for coming on Second Date Update. Let's start from the beginning. How you met?
Okay.
How did you meet Luke, and how did that first date go?
Okay, so I met him on Match before the holidays, and we've been talking ever since, but we only just got together last week for our first date.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really nice because I felt like we had talked a long time before meeting, so I kind of felt comfortable going in because I felt like I knew him, you know, at least a little bit.
Yeah, because you've been talking for weeks, this back and forth.
Yeah.
So, okay,
Yeah.
so you develop a relationship, or not a relationship, but I guess you develop a rapport with this guy online before you actually met him in person.
Oh, completely. And he was so nice in person, and I could tell he was just, I'm not necessarily nervous or uncomfortable, just maybe a little bit hesitant because it's our first date.
Right.
So I wasn't sure if I should shake his hand or hug him, and he kind of just took the lead and hugged me, which I really appreciated. He kind of did that all night, made me feel super comfortable, and I don't know, I felt like he was kind of reading my energy, and he knew when to jump in, and he was just really, really sweet, like the kind of guy you kind of look at and think, oh, he'd be a good husband or father someday.
Wow. That's a nice compliment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some men just have that, and I'm not in a rush to get married or anything or have kids, anything like that, but the thought of it, I just like the thought of it.
It's a nice quality to have because, if that's something you think you may want to do someday.
Right. So anyway, so we went to dinner, we had a couple drinks, nothing crazy, and we were there for like 3-4 hours, which is kind of long, and then we went our separate ways, and I thought for sure I'd hear from him because I thought it was a really good first date.
Yeah, that does sound like a great date. And not just that, I love the fact that, because we've often heard how people, they might have that back and forth for a couple of weeks online before they finally meet in person, and then the chemistry is completely different. It's just not, you don't have the vibe with that person in person that you did online. So I'm glad it worked out the way that it did thus far. But now you've had this great date, you go your separate ways, and you never hear from him again.
Right. I'm just confused.
Yeah. So what was that departure like when you said goodbye? Did it feel any different than the rest of this great evening?
No, I mean, he hugged me. It was like a sweet, like, pet kiss. And he said, he'll call me. And I really didn't think anything was off. So, yeah, I don't know if I said something or, yeah, I don't know.
But he said he would call you.
Yeah.
Have you texted him or called him since then?
No, because I was kind of waiting for him to take the lead.
Okay, so not even like hey, that was really fun last night. Thanks for the great evening. Can't wait to see you again or anything like that.
No.
So you really were kind of leaving the ball in his court.
Yeah, just because, I don't know, we've been talking for a while, so I felt like, okay, well, he said he's going to call, so I'll just leave it up to him.
You'll definitely hear from him, or at least you thought you would definitely hear from him, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a break here because I want to get him on the phone and find out what's going on with him. So I'll put you on hold. We're going to call him next, see what he thought, if he's willing to talk to us, see what he thought of you and his date with you and why he hasn't called as we continue with Second Date Update. And if you think of anything between now and then, we'll cover it when we come back, okay?
Great.
All right,
Thank
stick
you.
around. Hang on. That's coming up next. All right, so Rachel met this guy, Luke, on Match, and this was, I guess, before the holidays. So they spoke for weeks online before actually getting together in person. And they had this, what's interesting is they had this great rapport online, and you know how that can be completely different when you finally meet that person in person. You don't know how it's going to go, and sometimes it's just not the same. Well, the great thing about meeting Luke in person was he was just as cool and charismatic and fun in person. The vibe, the chemistry, all of it was fantastic. From the moment they met, they shared a hug. It was relaxed and easy. They had dinner and drinks. The date lasted like 3 or 4 hours. It felt very natural. End of the night comes. He gives her a nice hug, sweet peck on the cheek, said he would call her, and they go their separate ways. She has not made any attempt to get a hold of him. Luke said he would call her, so she left the ball in his court. She hasn't heard from him since. It's been a couple of weeks now. She's very confused because every moment of that date felt great. Right, Rachel? I don't want to put words in your mouth, but that
No,
seems to be...
you got it. You pinpointed it perfectly.
Did I leave out anything important? Any important details you want made known before we call Luke?
No, I mean, it just was a great first date, great chemistry, and that was it.
Okay. So let's call Luke and see what's going on with him all of a sudden.
Hello.
Hi, is this Luke?
Yeah, this is Luke. Who's this?
Hey, Luke, it's Jeff and Jen at Q102 Radio. How are you?
Jeff and Jenn. You guys
Yes,
did
sir.
the dating thing, right?
What?
You guys did that dating thing, correct?
Right. Yeah, we do second date update, which is kind of a coincidence because that's why we're calling you.
Oh, wow.
Now, would you have any idea who we happen to be calling about, or are you dating multiple people right now?
No. I've just been going through so much family drama. It's just been a little crazy right now.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, a lot of stuff's kind of hitting the fan. I think I'm kind of getting out of the tail end of the tunnel here, but it's a lot of family drama. It's just been crazy. I'm recently divorced. My wife had an affair. I caught her and left her. She was cheating on me with another dude. Now she says that she's pregnant. Pretty much said that it could be mine. I thought she was just blowing smoke. She ended up going into labor pretty much like the day after I went on that date with my girl.
Holy crap, dude.
Dude, it's been so wild, man, and I definitely had a great time with this girl. She's rad. We hit it off and we just connected really well. It's just I don't want to bring this stuff to the table to her. It has nothing to do with her. This is just something that I'm just kind of dealing with and just trying to get out of it.
Okay.
I thought my ex-wife was just blowing smoke and telling me this just so I could stay with her, but I guess what ended up happening is the dude that she was messing with couldn't take it and left her. And I don't have I don't want to ever take this individual back because there's no trust at all.
Right.
And it's just a really sad situation. I'll be totally responsible and take care of my responsibilities as a father, but I don't need to engage in any kind of emotional relationship with this person. But I totally dig the date that I went on with that girl.
Yeah, that would have been a long text message replying back to her.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, that would have needed to be an email.
I don't even know how I would have went about it. So I was just, like I said, I don't want to bring any added energy to somebody that, it's not her problem. I don't need to bombard her with my stuff. So
Okay, well, I don't know how I know you're kind of familiar with us. I don't know if you have an opportunity to listen every day, but part of the shtick on Second Date Update is that the person we're calling on behalf of is actually on the line with us. So that girl you're talking about, Rachel, I assume is the same person, is on the line with us.
Hi.
I'm so sorry. I totally meant to call you back.
I had no idea you had a wife and a baby. I'm kind of in shock right now.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't know that he had a wife and a baby, given how much
I didn't know I was going to have a baby.
Yikes.
I just can't believe how much drama you have going on. I mean, I have so many questions.
Well, let's get together and hang out again, and we can talk. I just didn't want to bombard you with my stuff, so that's why I didn't call you back, and I was going to call you back, and that's just the honest truth.
Wow. I mean, are you down with that, Rachel? Are you cool with getting together with Luke again and hearing all this stuff in nitty-gritty detail?
I know, it's a lot. I'd say, yes, let's get together and talk or something.
Yeah, at least for coffee. Maybe catch up.
See where it goes.
We'd love to set it up. We'll pay for it if you guys want to do lunch or something. Or
Yeah, I can pay for it, too. I'd love to go out again.
well, you don't have to pay for it. It sounds like you got your hands full, but...
Yeah, you need all your money.
You buy diapers, we'll buy lunch.
Right. But Rachel, you're still cool with getting together with Luke?
I am. I just have a lot of questions, so yes.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, why don't we do this then? We will set this up with Rachel, Luke, since she's the one who reached out to us, and then you'll be hearing from her soon. And stay in touch with us, guys. Let us know how it goes. We'd love to hear how everything pans out for you, Luke.
All right, I will. Thank you, guys. And Rachel, I'll text you later today.
Sounds good.
Take it easy.
All right, have a good day, guys.
So long, Luke. And Rachel, you hang
Good luck.
on.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
All right. So if we can do a second date update for you, shoot us an email, Jeff and Jen. 2 N's and Jen, 2 F's and Jeff. Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com. Coming up, your shot at $1,000. The 1K letter of the day is next, but now we check the roads. Here's Toria with your latest Q102 traffic.
Thanks for listening to the Q102 Jeff and Jen Morning Show podcast, brought to you by CVG Airport. Fly healthy through CVG. For more information, go to CVG Airport /fly healthy.